one of my main goals are to represent India at the LA 2028 Olympics, and my goal is also to play the LPGA Tour. Best events were in US Kids. That was also in ITC itself, where I shooted 300 in 1 day. Dealing with all the pressure, the funding pressure, the injuries, and with your studies also, especially when you come to ninth, 10th, 12th. And being a girl in a neat sport comes with one set of its challenges. That gives you peace. It is a sport that teaches you focus. It is like a balance of fitness, focus, and all. And I would say to other girls that it's your choice to go in whatever sport. But I will say that you should try each and every sport. And I will also say that you should also like try golf once.
On this episode of Mike and Magic with Manan, we meet a 14-year-old golf prodigy, Shiksha Jain from Jaipur. With national wins and a fierce focus, she's redefining what it means to be young and driven in Indian golf. Tune in as we explore the mindset and journey of this rising star. Hi Shiksha, welcome to our show. So glad to meet you here. Let's start.
Say true. Yeah.
What do you shoot on a normal average day on the course? How often do you practice?
The average that I shoot while practicing in 18 holes is like around scratch or 1 under par, 1 under 2 under par. And I usually practice for maximum hours I can, but the average hours I practice is 6 to 7 hours.
What do you like about golf and why should more girls give it a try?
Personally, what I feel about golf, it is a sport that gives you peace. It is a sport that teaches you focus. It is like a balance of fitness, focus, and all. And I would say to other girls that it's your choice to go in whatever sport. But I will say that you should try each and every sport. And I'll also say that you should also like try golf once.
What equipment do you prefer and why?
Like, what do you mean by equipment? Like a
Like
company?
Callaway. Yeah, like
Okay,
Callaway.
like I prefer like at this right now I would prefer Calway at as it is like better for me as I personally prefer Calway. I'm comfortable with that clubs.
What is your favorite club and why?
My favorite club is like in driver, as you like get a good height in that. It's a first shot, and you get a good distance in that.
I saw your golf swing video. I think it was just superb. What are the key elements of your swing that you focus on?
For me, like I would say, the key elements are, firstly your grip, how you're setting your club, your stance, and just your swing and balance will make all the difference.
How do you identify and correct faults in your swing?
I personally do it like while whenever I feel that there's some issue in the swing, I just see someone or like make myself a video, and that's how I identify the mistakes in my swing.
What's your favorite destination and favorite event so far and why?
The favorite events of golf in international or
It can be any.
like my favorite destination to play golf is Thailand, especially the Black Mountain Golf Course. It's like great, and that was also one of the events that I really liked to play.
What are the different challenges being a student golfer and how do you tackle them?
The challenges, the first challenge that comes being a student golfer is that dealing with all the pressure, the funding pressure, the injuries, and with your studies also, especially when you come to ninth, 10th, 12th. And being a girl in a neat sport comes with one set of its challenges.
You went pro at just 13 years old. Did you always have that belief in yourself, even at that young age?
Yeah, like the day I started golf, I mean, the day I had my first ever clean shot, I played my first tournament. I started playing matches continuously. I started winning continuously. I got invitations to play internationally. So from that day, that it can be more than just a childhood passion. It could be a career from that time.
You had a tough shoulder injury that kept you off the course for a while. And how did that happen?
So I was playing a golf course in around November. It's in Pune, Oxford. So like for professional, for pros, it's like band. It has a really tight grass. So that time I was playing and I just got my shoulder injury. And that time I did not felt too much, but like after Oxford, I played one tournament in Pune itself at the Pune golf course. So that time it was there, like I got in super pain. So from there, it injury it till Jan it came till March. It was like a really bad injury. But I also played like 2 3 events with the taping on my shoulder.
I read that your mom and dad are your coach and caddy. That's quite cool. Do you feel that caddies have a significant impact on your shots? And
No, caddies don't have a significant contact on our shot. I mean, you just have to play your own game. Caddies are just there to carry your own kit. And one thing that I will say that you should never be dependent on the caddy because you just have to play your own game. So whenever you take a caddy, the caddy is there for like carrying your kit for the whole 18 holes. And as you said that my mom and dad are my coaching caddies, the other one always like going with me to the golf course and just make helping me with all the things.
how did you stay cool on tough days when the temperature was 45 degrees?
Yeah, especially it was like just a month before in May when we played in Calcutta, there was like 45 50 degrees. So it was a 3 day match for all the 3 days. The weather was this only super hot, super humidity. For that, like while playing, I prefer having fast ups, nimbu pani, and water as much as possible.
And what is your strategy when playing in windy conditions?
Especially like playing in a windy condition, like especially the golf course in Coimbatore. The golf course are there like super windy, like the chairs are being going here and there, trees are be broken. So just like if the wind is from left to right, just aiming, just like checking the wind first and aiming left as much though requirements are there, or just aiming right. You just like depending on the wind, what is the wind, playing according to the wind.
Tell us your current personal best in various events that you
My per-
participate.
my current
Your current personal best in various events.
in
Various events, yeah.
my personal best scores.
Yeah.
My personal best score is 500 in ITC in a open amateur event. That was 500. I played on the day one. And there's one more. My best events were in US Kids. That was also in ITC itself, where I shoot at 300 in 1 day.
What are your goals? Does it include the PGA Tour?
Yeah, my goal is to represent my like one of my main goals are to represent India at the LA 2028 Olympics, and my goal is also to play the LPGA tour. LPGA I mean like WGA and all.
How do you celebrate a win?
I mean personally, celebrating a win is just like celebrating it with my family.
Which tee box do you play from?
Like right now I'm in B, so I'm like mostly we play with white.
I will be taking part in the South Zone. Have you ever done this?
South like Indian South events,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No, I have just played like the India. IU main tour. It is like I haven't played in the South Zone. Like, can you just specify the city name or like?
Mysore.
Mysore? No, I've never played there. I haven't played the Mysore.
Can I ask you a fun one? What else do you carry in your golf bag other than golf gear? Any lucky charm? Any snacks?
Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
Like for snacking, I usually prefer Max protein cookie. And like for me, it's not that something particular lucky, I believe.
Thank you so much, Shiksha, for coming and sharing.
Thank you so much.
That's a wrap. Big thanks to Shiksha Jain for proving that age is no barrier when passion leads the way. Catch you next time for more stories that inspire and drive.